I'm with Miss Emmaculate Cindi, the author of In a Killer's Shadow. The important question will be, what advice would you like to give to the first-time authors?
Thank you so much. It is very important for the author to respect the reader. So the advice will be, know the subject that you're writing about, make a research, whether it's a non-fiction, even if you are telling a story about events that you have experienced. Don't take the reader for granted. Respect them and do a research about the area or the subject and aspects that you're writing about. And also what is very important is that first-time authors must just know that in South Africa, books or literature is not that big compared to other European countries. So when you write, you must also find something to be doing to sustain you in these difficult economic times.
On the live, we did get that the book In a Killer's Shadows was inspired by your personal journey. The question would be, what educational knowledge you wanted to share with your readers?
The educational knowledge that I wanted to share with readers is that we're living in a very unsafe space, and I don't have the stats, but I assume with the high rate of absent parents, especially absent fathers, because that's what inspired my journey, to say some of them will experience rejection, will experience gender-based violence, they will experience depression. So I wanted to say to them the lessons. I have tried to commit suicide 3 times, but I'm still standing. I was rejected, and I'm still rejected by my father's family. And even though when he died, he tried so much to make us close and have the relationship, it was already late because I had to be the one going out and look for him. And when I found him in prison for committing murder, for killing a woman with 14 bullets and burning her, because when the woman was saying, I no longer want this relationship, my dad felt entitled to this woman. He said, if I cannot have you, no man will have you. So he then planned the murder, shot the woman who was Amakwapeni, the other woman, because my dad was married, not even married to my mother. So the society has taught us that it is okay for men to have multiple relationships, whereas for a woman, it's a no-no. And when a woman says, I do not want you anymore, you therefore say, then if I cannot have you, I will kill you. My dad killed this woman in front of a 14-year-old son, which one says, will this young man grow up to become a bitter human being who will say, my mom was killed by a man, therefore I'm just going to continue with these ill societal problems, or I'm going to become a better man. Where is he now? Because in the book there's somewhere where I say I cannot find him, but is the teachings or the lessons that comes to say we're living in a world where we have to be strong. And also I'm raising a very important, because it's International Women's Day, where we're saying women, we are our biggest enemy. When I wanted to kill myself, is because I just had my second child from another man who's not the dad to my first child. Women were saying I have thrown myself to that particular man because he is known in terms of the media industry. So it's women, instead of supporting and trying to get the side of my story, forgetting that they are not immune to whatever the circumstances that I was in. So it says a lot to say, let's support each other, women. We are bound to be rejected, but let's not allow rejection to drive us into depression, because we live for a better purpose. We have purpose of why we are here. I wrote my story to inspire thousands and millions of people that have gone through the similar journey with me.
The next question, you did mention something about reading and finding inspiration and doing research. What kind of books did you read to find inspiration to write your own book?
I'm more into current affairs.
Cool.
So it's totally different to this. I will read your fiction by Fred Kumalo, your Dancing the Death Drill. I will read other authors when I walk into a bookshop, wherever that. Usually when I buy a book, I'll go to the back of the book and see what the book is all about. So I don't have specific that has really a specific book or literature that has really inspired me. It was just me wanting to document my lived experience and serve as an inspiration and motivation to my readers.
Mr. Lucas did ask something to say, when after publishing your first book, did it heal you or did it make it worse? My question is, how did it feel after publishing your first book?
I felt a sense of relief, and I thought I was on a path to heal. But as I did more, I engaged with people that will call me. I remember a year ago I was doing a live radio interview, and I was in Limpopo, and the person said, I'm in Mabopane or Soshanguve, I can't remember. I said, thank you for just this interview. I usually don't listen to this type of to this particular radio station, but on that day it happened because he wanted to kill himself.
Oh.
Because, and then he said to the presenter, he said to just thank you for having Immaculate on studio on that day, because I was just about to kill someone and kill myself. So your story has made me to look differently on life. So it's a healing. Yes, it traumatized me. I still have emotions that I relive whenever I have people wanting to do a review with me. But it's balanced. I will say I'm slowly taking each day as it comes. But the most important thing is that I'm able to make a positive contribution to other readers or people that have listened to my interviews that have never read the book. So you can imagine when they read the book, what will come out. So it's one of those, as long as you can change one person's life. He wanted to kill himself and somebody else. So it was two people. So you have saved two people, and you don't know how many others you have saved. So those are the lessons.
Oh, thank you so much. How do people get a hold of your books? Do you have any social media platforms?
All my social platforms, TikTok, Instagram, everything is Emmaculate Cindi with this EMMACULATE. The surname is CINDI. And usually if you are outside Limpopo province in Polokwane, because I reside in Polokwane, and then you pay the 300, the book costs 300, and then you then have to carry also the courier service, courier fee, which is now 135 now courier, so it will be 435. But in all my social, I respond to my DMs.
Oh,
so it's not locked.
nice.
So whoever's watching, just DM me.
Oh, thank you so much, and good luck in your healing journey.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the platform.
Oh, thank you. You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you.